Showing a lot more sun, and temperatures rebound to the 50s after watching highs in the 40s tomorrow. So focus on all the positive and look at your temperatures right now. 45 in Boston, closer to the 50s the farther southeast you go, and temperatures throughout Boston will also reach the lower 50s around 3 and 4 p.m. So we've got good news there. Your evening's not looking too bad. We do drop to the 20s and 30s tonight, so just be aware of it. And there's also plenty of dry air, so remember, use that extra moisturizer. You know it. You are expecting to see dry conditions only this afternoon because the moisture goes up one more time. Look at all this chain of thunderstorms advancing out of Texas into Oklahoma, parts of Missouri, and that is reaching New England tomorrow, guys. We're going to be talking about exactly what to expect here in the Boston area, the timing and the 10-day forecast in just a few more minutes. 50s this afternoon. The wind is really not giving us any trouble either, and we're not expecting to see any precipitation for this afternoon. So your evening, you're good to go and enjoy your Friday night, but just be aware that this weekend we're having a split forecast. Your Saturday is going to be cooler. We're having rain, sleet, snow across different parts of New England. Sunday's going to be quiet and dry, but the wind is going to be loud. That is what's affecting us through the afternoon because it'll be gusting right over 40 miles per hour in the most affected spots. And next week we're starting nice and mild, also quiet, really not much going on, but it's Wednesday when we start to see another system bringing the potential for additional rain, snow, and possibly wind. So let's get started on talking about today's highs. Lower 50s from Lowell to Boston, even Manchester making it to the 50s. The farther south and southwest you go, the warmer it is. This time we see mid 50s in places like Taunton and up into the far south near Dartmouth. Tonight we're looking at lows dipping to the 30s, possibly even upper 20s, depending on how far west you are. But tomorrow this is what's setting us down. We're looking at highs in the 40s, so we start off pretty cold. That means that the first rounds of precipitation, yes, they're coming down as snow. So Rhode Island, parts of Connecticut, the Berkshires, you're starting off with snow. And then as this transitions into the northeast, you keep it snow along Essex County. Even parts inside I-495 may look at the possibility for snow, but looking at that timestamp, it's in the early afternoon. The second half brings sleet, and then it turns into rain. So it's messy out there. You probably don't want to be driving through the afternoon on your Saturday. If you stay in, if you sleep, and you enjoy some quality time with the family, perfect. Do so. The snow continues in the mountains, and then the wind. That's going to affect us mostly on Sunday, and it also switches its direction. I'll be showing you right now. Your Sunday afternoon, we've got increasing sun. Temperatures rebound to the 50s, yes, and we look at the accumulating snowfall amounts, which will range generally from 2 to 4 inches north of Laconia. So take a look at this. In the far south, where we looked at those flakes, they're washing out. We're looking at rain replacing all of it, but out into the Presidentials and into the Crown of Maine, possibility from 4 to 6 inches and 6+ north of the Mahoosic region. The coastal areas in Maine, 2 to 4 inches. All right, for us, that wind, okay, first it comes in out of the east, and this is tomorrow afternoon, gusting right over 25 miles per hour. Now let's look at Sunday because it switches the direction and it gusts even stronger. So we're looking at 40, 45 miles per hour at most. That's through the early afternoon and into 7 p.m. Then it begins to slow down by the time we get to Monday.
Fantastic. And it's a weekend, so really it could look terrible and I wouldn't care. Right?
It's all good.
All right, that does it for us this morning at